coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
Grab that big bud pussy.
That's deep. That's deep. I want to go deep. Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb. It's me. The kid. This is the Goin Deep Show. Hi. I have an itchy nose. Joining me today, Fiona.
Same old, same old.
I'm sure I'm going to get accused of doing cocaine because I said I have an itchy nose, but it's just because I'm a Mexican and my nose hairs grow out of fucking control. Have you ever noticed this? You probably have, sitting across from me as much as you have over the last year. Like, this motherfucker's got nose hairs that just fucking are out of control. I gotta get a goddamn weed whacker.
Like, I've seen fucking you just fucking gotta get in there with like one of those little
I have that. Yeah. I'm not good at keeping myself trim.
I see motherfuckers that wax that shit. They get the wax thing and they shove it up there. And
They wax their nose
The Q-tip,
hairs?
and just fucking yank it out. Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it right in this butthole. Today's episode of the program, we have all sorts of stories we're gonna bring up. Some stuff, I don't know. I showed you kind of a preview, but the one story to me that is the most crazy, not really crazy because it's just like fucking retarded. There is a story about non-penetrative sex positions. Okay, is that a real thing? Non-penetrative sex positions? Let me find this fucking story.
Well, I mean, I guess...
What, is that really sex if it's non-penetrative sex?
Well, oral sex is oral. Is sex.
I guess. I thought eating ain't cheating.
I was just listening to one of the previous, most recent fucking episodes, and we were talking about, like, even depending on who you are, even like the dog licking peanut butter off your balls, man.
Yeah,
you're cheating with a dog, man. You're cheating with a dog.
That dog's bitch is gonna be fucking angry. Damn right.
Some bestiality is bestiality.
But there's like, okay, I guess you're right. Like last night, I gave some oral last night.
Was there oration?
Like Mary J. Blige type. So they have these positions that we're supposed to have for everybody now.
That's an actual position?
This is 2 peas in a pod, they're calling this one. And I like how they're racially sensitive. Have you noticed they're racially sensitive with these illustrations?
What is that? What is that, is that an old fat guy and a Native American?
Here's how to do it. She's definitely a red woman for sure. Here's how you do this. You sit side by side and turn your heads towards each other to make out. Oh God, we're making out. If I'm thinking about sex, okay, don't get me wrong. When I kiss,
that gets you fired up.
When I'm kissing and making out, I usually get insta bone, instant bonage. Mm-hmm. I think, in fact, I have to have that beforehand to get me in the right mood. I've had it before where it's like kind of a rush, kind of quick thing, and I don't have the makeout session that leads into it, and I think I don't get as hard. I don't get as like solid.
Probably not.
You know what I mean? I think there's something to this. Press your legs up against each other, touching each other's heads, focusing on kissing and sensation. Somebody got paid for this gay ass article to make up all this fucking. Who are introducing this to? Like a 6th grader? 7th grader?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that shit will make me wet as fuck. But
when you make out,
it's not gonna get me off.
But they put this
making
in
off
there.
easier though.
Okay, against the wall, making out and feeling up. This is definitely something that my fucking 14-year-old would read. I'm hoping. She's like, if she approaches this article,
that's not satisfying. That just makes you want a dick.
If she approaches this article and like, well, yeah, whatever, that one's lame too. I'm like, what are you fucking doing? Goddamn, what the hell's wrong? What's wrong with this situation? More red people. I love how they put pubics in there.
That's like, but they're like prickly pubes. They're like,
I don't know, man.
That's a leg.
I watched some porno the other day. Okay, now I'm telling you, not to veer too far off of this fucking thing. There was. I wish I saved this
with consent.
What?
It starts with consent.
Oh God. I'm throwing people up against the wall without consent, just jamming my fucking tongue down their throat, like just get right in there. My braces.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. I don't want consent because it's hotter when it's like ripe.
Here's the thing. Okay, listen to this shit.
Like, is it okay if I attack you? Okay.
I found the first time in all of my fucking 30 some years of looking at porno. retard porn.
I
swear to God, I found retard porn.
I
did.
Are we gonna watch this?
Here's the
Can I watch it? Where is it?
I'll have to find it.
It's real.
I'll have to find it again. Here's my problem with this, okay? I wanted to bookmark it, but I always view in incognito mode. So
You can't bookmark.
There's no history of going back and finding it. But
Why do you do that? You're by yourself. It's not like you gotta hide it from a fucking prudy ass fucking spouse.
I think it's just out of habit that I've done this, you know? I know the key combo for incognito window mode. You know what I mean?
Holy fuck.
So here's the scenario. This woman is waiting on a blind date, and she's a hot blonde, big boobies, skirt I think she was wearing. She was kind of waiting for this guy to show up. This dude shows up. He's Mr. Nerd Boy. He's Nerd Boy, but he's like retard Nerd Boy. Like his glasses, and he's like, he was even talking in retard talk. Is that
so? He's like actually like legitimately like spedly.
Oh yeah, if he wasn't, if they
like they weren't acting. No, they were actual retards.
No, this was an act. This was a guy acting retarded. This was a guy acting retarded.
Ooh, is that like blackface?
Yeah, I think it was.
Tard face.
Tard face. Tard face. So sure enough, this guy. You know, he's like, and she's coming out of the guy either way. What the fuck? Where's my phone? Fucking yelling at me. I could turn you off. So he ends up, she ends up going down on him. He's all like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. He's doing the face. He's got the glasses and the whole nerd. I swear to God,
it's so offensive to retarded people.
I gotta find it. I know retards. I would be pissed.
So that's like a thing. So that's like a thing. People want to watch retards fuck.
No.
Or like a retard get fucked or whatever.
Not gonna lie, I did jack to it. I did. And when I came, I went just so I could match up.
Have you sounded like a retard?
That's how guys usually. I don't know if you've noticed this, but me being the man, it's always when the guy comes in the movie that usually the guy will come in real life too. By the way, did you know this?
I mean, that makes sense.
It's like the woman there doing the old feed the birds from the fucking nest. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Let's feed the birds. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. About halfway through I was watching this. Of course, I'm zinging through it fast, to get to the best stuff.
All right. Let's get to the fucking blow.
He's not retarded. Miraculously, her pussy saved his retardation, and he became normal at one point. So he's like bending her and fucking hammering. He knew what to do. He was a virgin one second. The next second, he's fucking John Holmes is drilling this bitch. It's fucking crazy.
And then
he fucking
shooting ropes.
Threw the hammer down, dropped it on her face. She seemed so happy to fuck a retard. It was the best thing ever.
Well, she's probably thinking about how if she's fucking the retard, he's never been with anybody before. That means it's like this whole new level of like something I just fucking achieved.
Yeah,
and he doesn't have any diseases.
I wonder if she was thinking to herself,
he might now.
Retard strength, does that equal retard girth and dick size too? And
yes.
Sometimes you get the
yes.
Can you imagine that? That would be the thing. These people have to benefit from something.
They don't. That's the mind fuck of it. So Batman's telling me about this guy they took care of along, like, I don't know, like however many months back. Holy pubes!
I'm pulling that clip.
Hold on.
Okay, so no, this is we'll go back to this. But Batman said
about this fucking Downs fucking kid, teenager, whatever, and he's like, like freaking out, whatever. He's like, so ordered pizza, got pizza in, brought him pizza. Suddenly we're best friends. He's like, all I gotta do is get him like down to nothing, into a gown, so he can get examined. Gets the pizza. He's happy. They're best buddies now. Whatever. He's like, all right, man, you gotta put the gown on. So he's like, okay, strips down to nothing. He's like, fucker had like a 13-inch fucking dong.
Shut the fuck.
And I'm like, isn't that iron? Just like that's sad. That's iron. He's like, it is. He's like, what a curse to like have such an amazing fucking appendage, and you're fucking retarded.
And what's his OnlyFans domain name?
We could
sexploit this motherfucker.
So like we get deeper into the conversation, and I'm like, the sad part is like you get a girlfriend, you'd be like the same caliber, whatever, and it's like she doesn't even know what the fuck she's getting. It's like a cosmic fucking joke. Mm-hmm. It's a cosmic fucking joke.
Yeah. To have that. There was what movie was it? The Girl Next Door. Alicia Cuthbert, I think was her name.
Yeah.
Gorgeous woman.
Yep.
Gorgeous, awesome. At the end of that movie, there's like some scene where this dude, they're doing like sex ed or something, and the nerd kid, of course, he's got the big old hog, just boom, drops, and all that. That's the story and stuff like that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
good,
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Like that is very sad in my opinion. When you
sad, it's a sad
when you think about it, you know, like they're blessed with something so amazing, and they're like they have no fucking idea.
But here's on the flip side of what you're saying, though. There are some.
Do they have no idea? Maybe not.
Well, they probably don't because
their brains are so immature. They're so you know. Generally, their brains are so innocent.
What's wrong with me?
Why are my pants all fucking sticky and wet on the inside?
Why?
Oh, that happened to my fucking 10-year-old. FYI.
No shit.
He's telling his dad.
Mom, what's happening with my thing?
No, he's telling his dad. He's like, I don't know what's going on. I woke up and my underwear is all wet. Like I was like, but I don't remember peeing the bed or anything like that. He's like, I don't think I peed the bed, but it's all sticky and crusty and weird and shit.
And weird.
Yeah, and I'm like,
trust me, dude, ain't weird. Nothing weird about that.
Like AP is telling you this. I'm like, maybe you need to like have the conversation with him. He needs to like, you know. He needs to start clearing out the pipes so he's not having all these nocturnal emissions.
Dude, well, here's the thing. I just saw
that one picture that you just were on.
Which porno one? Which one? This?
The cartoon with the cartoon with the pubage.
Let's see here. Where's cartoon pubage? Because that's the best cartoon. There we go. Okay, everybody, back to our list of non-penetrative sexting. Sorry,
this pisses me off right here because if that was me in front and I'm getting fucking finger jacked from the front or whatever.
First of all, is that a dude or no? It's a chick because she's got the boobies. So,
it doesn't mean it's a chick.
Well, you can tell. That's right. Sorry, don't mean to offend you, trannies.
We're just going out on a limb here. She's a lot bigger than him too.
Let's crank through this thing here.
Start spooning. You start spooning.
There's a lot of spooning and a lot of teasing guys. Get
into spooning position.
Get into spooning position with a partner who would typically penetrate on the outside. Put some good lube on.
Like Royal or Cakes. Not a sponsor.
On the penis or other penetrating aid. I hate this, okay?
And slide.
They have to tell you, put it on your pee-pee. Or whatever thing you're going to cram into her fucking hole.
Fucking double-ended dildo.
Jesus
Slide
Christ.
between the inside person's thighs. Thrust. It's kind of like thigh fucking.
Yeah, you got to say it slower like this with a breathier voice.
Thrust. This is... It's kind of like thigh fucking.
That's deep.
You can easily reach down to touch your own bits.
I like how you kicked it like a southern accent.
Touch your own bits. Why would I touch my own bits? Why don't I just touch my pussy? Why don't I grab myself by the pussy?
Can't we just all come to the agreement that this entire article is just called mutual masturbation?
You know what this fucking makes me think of?
What's that?
It's like this is like the kids' butt version of sex.
That is crazy. Yes, that is so true, man. Yikes.
What?
It's true.
The fuck?
Yes, on top. Here's the thing, person on top. Okay, why would I tease myself just being on top and just
whether it's anally or vaginally, but instead of penetration, start to touch to see what feels good. You could do this with your clothes on or off. I'm sorry, but if your clothes are on, you're gonna have a whole lot of wet spots. You're gonna dry and turn white and crusty and shit.
Okay, so now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. These are some of my favorites. 69. And this illustration here, I would like to have hanging on the wall. This looks like like a dog. This guy is like a dog on all fours.
Yeah, really, basically. But I thought these were non-penetrating. Like if you're doing,
what about your tongue? Is because I can jam my tongue into the old pussy hole.
Well, yeah.
That's part of the fun of it all.
If you've got the ability to jam the tongue, sometimes people have that. Their frenulum is connected. They haven't had their tongue clipped, so it's too short.
Regardless of your gender, figure out which person wants to lay on the back and who wants to be on the top. Flip a coin if you have to, or go fuck yourself and just make your goddamn mind up, fucking idiot.
Start licking your partner's bits.
Start to suck on their clit and shit and just fucking fingering. And oh, wait a minute, we can't penetrate. I forgot. If you penetrate, we'll cut your fingers off because they're not going to let you do that.
I'm so confused as to how this would wait. You have to fucking... No, I'm sorry. You can't just lick the whole time. That's not going to work.
No, you got to have some penetration in there.
It's got to be.
Here, I'm going to give...
All that does is get you worked up. All this shit, all it's doing is getting you worked up to fucking penetrate. So come on.
Yeah. I'm going to fill everybody in on some inside info here. Last night, I lotioned legs before oral. And at one point, I was thinking I can't finger with the lotion and shit on the fucking hands.
Well,
you know what I mean?
It's because you use the wrong shit.
Well, yeah, probably.
If it's regular ass lotion, yeah, you don't want to get that up in the
No, nobody wants that in there. Mm-mm. Did we talk about the The poison ivy situation the last time we recorded.
I don't know about recording. I know you mentioned it to me.
Foot to mouth disease, and then to the pussy to the dick disease.
Yeah, nobody wants that. The cheeky monkey.
Ooh, I'm gonna ask for this one. Hey, any chance we could do some cheeky monkey?
What is that? You like banging the butt crack?
It sounds like a treat, like a dessert.
Like you gotta spit on it until the fucking spit dribbles down the fucking ass to the asshole, and then just fucking just rub your dick on it, because that's what it looks like. Because this either looks like doggy style, fucking anal, vaginal, whatever. But if it's non-penetrating, that means basically you got your butt crack and you got your dick. And you're just rubbing your dick on the crack.
You're pretty much just, and if she has
see, that's the thing, you can get off.
But no woman's getting off on this.
They ain't gonna do nothing for me. Oh, or is she reaching down with her other arm? Is that why you can't?
That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna guess that's what it is.
Fucking finger jacking.
Instead of penetrative anal sex, this position uses the cushion between the butt cheeks to provide a pleasurable sleeve. Oh yeah.
Oh, fucking sleeve.
This is like anal play, light. Kids Bop version. And don't forget to use plenty of lube. Of course, you have to, because what else is there? The person who's going to lay down lays on their tummy while the person with the penis, or whatever device he wants to destroy you with, can face the feet or head. While the person on top thrusts the person on the bottom can touch themselves too if that feels comfortable.
If that feels comfortable.
And if it feels uncomfortable, that's even hotter for the guy making it uncomfortable.
Anal play is only complicated because we don't have good sex ed. Well, it would be ideal for everyone to take a workshop on anal play. This type of light anal play, quote, unquote, light anal play is a fun way to see how it feels to have any stimulation in the area. And if you're someone who has an experienced anal sex position or person, this is totally fun. It feels great. Yeah, it feels great for you. It don't fucking feel great for me. It feels like somebody's like fucking rubbing my butthole crack.
Orgasms with vibrators. We all know what that's about. And I think that's it. No, Peep Show.
Peep Show.
Ooh, what's a Peep Show?
Peek-a-boo.
Peek-a-boozie.
Oh.
So what, you're just like, you ever done that in public? You ever gone out in our underwear and just like, did a little pull to the side with the shorts and shit? Like, check this shit out. My meat curtains are out right in public, right in the goddamn Sam's Club.
right over at fucking Costco. Yeah. I mean, I've gone out like, the one time that we went to West Alla, we went out for dinner and I fucking had this little black dress on and fucking didn't have no drawers on. And I'm like, motherfucker, this is short. I gotta fucking pull it like down a little bit. I gotta pull it so that I'm not sitting like bear cooter on the fucking chair.
There's a video I seen the other day where this guy goes to the airport with this woman and it's like a TikTok, I think. And she's across from him and she goes, I didn't wear any panties. And he's like, what? That's kind of gross. We're like sitting here in the airport on these chairs and like what? And then she like spreads her leg and he like looks and he's like, what are you doing? Like it just, I'm like, I think that shit's fucking hot.
I mean, yeah. Hot. Yes, it is.
What is side saddling?
Riding side saddle.
Here we go, everybody. All right, they got the illustrations there. The guy's got a chair out. One person sits down, ideal in a chair with no arms. As the other person straddles one of their legs, the straddler can grind if they are a vulva owner.
Vulva owner? Like a Volvo. If you have a Volvo, you can do this position.
Yikes.
And if penis owners can either
touch themselves or have a partner touch you. Dude, I hate this fucking bullshit we live in now. We have to like, if you own a penis or if you own a fucking shit. All right, sit on my lap is another one. Okay, all this is all just like teasing foreplay shit, up and under. Like the chick's digging right in there.
I was gonna say like fucking. What are you doing, man? Like turd plucking?
So
She's turd plucking.
We made it through the list.
She's like, hold on, I know you're constipated. I'm gonna take care of this for you.
Coming up in our next episode of the program, we're going to have more discussions about 10-year-olds seeing porno for the first time. And, this leads back to our, children having wet dreams.
I had this discussion with a new friend recently about being a little kid watching porn for the first time.
I have wet nightmares, by the way. There's nothing dreamy about them. Fiona, do you have final words? Let's give it to them.
Oh my God, have the discussion with your kids so they're not sitting there getting their underwear all sticky thinking they're pissing their pants with some weird ass fucking infected piss.
I have a solution for anybody out there who's hesitant on showing their children pornography for the first time. Just show them retard porn and they will solve all of your problems, okay?
It's like Forrest Gump.
It will. It'll solve every problem. Just tell them if you do it, that's what they'll turn into. Fucking retard. This is Goin Deep Show, trying to offend every motherfucker out there on the planet. I think we accomplished that in this one.
I think we do. All the time.
Everyone chill. Do the next one.